LA Fitness. Do I have a Zoom going on? No. Wait.
Okay, one more, okay.
Excuse me. Hey guys, I had a problem with LA Fitness before. Do you know what to do if a customer comes in and they have a service dog with them?
If you have a service dog, yeah, they're allowed in.
Okay, yeah, they
They
are.
have, like, the vest, and yeah, if they're a service dog.
Okay, well, there's one of the things. We're requiring two things: the vests and documentation of some sort, which, depending on who you ask, you get different answers. So, that ringing any bells?
I've never had to see documentation. I mean, if they're a service animal and like they have the vest and then like they are a service animal, we can let them in.
Yeah.
I've never had to see.
Well, you're not allowed to ask for documentation. There's no such
But
thing.
As long as they have like
The vest.
like,
Well,
yeah, they are like, or like as long as they are.
You
a service
can't.
Animal.
The reality is, if they're wearing a vest, you can't even speak to them like you would another. Say something to them you wouldn't say to a regular customer. So you couldn't ask them a question. But you can't require the vests either. Some people wear them, but they're voluntary and they're not official. So,
Yeah, as
and
long as
life
they are a
happens,
service
especially.
dog, you can bring them in.
Okay, cool. That's good. This is more LA area, South Bay LA area.
Okay.
But I'd have places flagrantly tell me can't have service dogs in the locker room, have to show medical papers, have to show certification, have to have the vests. So,
Hi. Excuse me?
Kevin Trump, he's supposed to get me. Did he check in?
Oh,
Yeah.
did he?
Yeah.
Should I message his desk?
So yeah, you're allowed to bring a service dog in. All of the stuff right there
oh yeah.
that you
what's
can
that?
read there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'm a service dog rights expert and I know the law, but I've had trouble. What the company policy says and what happens, two different things. You never know.
Yeah. So we allow service dogs in.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you.
Okay.
Let me see what they got here.
Yes.
We're in a different section of California. Doesn't have the penal codes on it. That's 24. That was an odd.
Thank you. Of course.
It's not the same as 24 hours sign. Similar. Of course, making sure we're on record.
Did you let her know that you're recording her before you started recording her?
Isn't there a sign standing right behind you that says you are being recorded?
I don't see a sign that's still gonna do.
Yeah, you guys have one. You guys have a large security
We
system.
don't have cameras here in this gym.
You don't have cameras
No,
here?
we don't. So can
Interesting.
you delete the film that you have of us, please?
Not a chance, man.
What is the purpose?
Well, right now it's going to be to show that the management flips out and calls people and starts calling in on the phone. Someone even asks about service dogs, and if you actually show up the service dog, as I've proved many times in the past, you'll be discriminated against.
So you said that we didn't answer your questions. I don't understand what happened today.
The behavior of the company does not square with its written policy and with its publicly claimed policy. What you all tell people you do isn't what you do.
Okay. So what made you come to this gym and report our
A
workers?
test.
A test.
Yeah, to see if you even knew the right thing to say,
Okay.
which, believe it or not, you all fail about 90% of the time. You always discriminate against the actual dog when you show up, but most of the time you don't even know how to lie and cover up what you're doing.
So we're lying and covering up what we're doing.
Yeah.
We just answered your question, man. I don't understand the purpose of whatever it is.
Yeah, and you should have let it go because you would have looked like one of the clubs that could at least parrot back the correct information.
We should
Kind
let
of.
it go.
Yeah.
Let what go?
A reporter asking what's your policy on service dogs.
So we should have just said we don't know the policy and that's it.
No, you should have let me ask, told me half the correct, half the incorrect information, and let me leave without harassing me.
But without the information, I think it would have been better if we just said we don't know the information rather than answer your questions. But
Well,
to answer your question
50-50 on it, so kinda, yeah.
She doesn't know about the policy. She's not the manager, so the girl that you're speaking with was the incorrect person. That's why I came out here to try to answer your question. But honestly, I don't feel the need to answer your question, especially with the camera being recording us. So you can go to another LA Fitness and maybe test them and see if they answer your question.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to all of them.
You should.
Everyone,
You
anywhere in the world, yeah.
You should.
You don't have
Have a
any
good day,
information
sir.
to correct what she was saying? Oh, and here's another one for you. Getting to see that they're weak-ass cowards that work at a place like this. Hey, you flex up, but if you check the YouTube video, you'll see what happens when one of you pieces of shit actually tries something.
We have 5 viewers. Have a good day, sir.
5 million, nigga, and I'll stomp you into the curb like trash. Now, that's a real bodybuilder, folks. He's wearing a long shirt and shit. But let me tell you, I know by the grip, the look of his hands and shit. That man lift weights. That ain't no punk. Now, if you come in here with a service dog, a man like that gonna have a talk with you. You ain't 6'3", 300. You don't lift weights like I do. Be warned. Service dogs are not welcome in LA Fitness, and thugs will fuck with you if you even ask about it. I could tell from the way they all had a flurry of activity, and every single one of them got a phone call at the same time, and people came running out from the back. They identify me and keep running up. They're executing the 24-hour fitness game plan. They'll tell you whatever the fuck you want. Then when you come in with a dog, you're dead. You won't get past the front desk. Pussies. Fucking pussy niggers.